Hi, this is Katseye, and right now, this is our first debut music video reaction.
Can I press play?
Volume all the way up. Okay, y'all.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Be real for a second. You've got one girl group backed by Hybe and Geffen, massive marketing budget, Netflix docuseries, global auditions, the full industry machine behind them. They drop songs engineered for virality, rack up millions of streams, chart on Spotify Globals. Then you've got one eliminated contestant from the same show. No label at first, no massive push, just dropping music on her own terms. And right now, in 2026, if you look at long-term trajectory, artistic identity, and actual fan loyalty, the solo artist is building something stronger, more sustainable. Her name is Adela. The group is Katseye. And this video isn't about hating on anyone. It's about asking a simple question. Why does being bigger not always mean you're doing better?
Audition for something, make it in, move my whole life, move everything around, go across the country, hell, maybe go across the world, and spend years training my voice, my dancing, my stamina, everything about me, changing everything about me, to then get thrown in a girl group to sing, eat zucchini, eat zucchini. I'd pull my gun out on every single person in that room. Are you serious? Are you serious? Katseye has vocal powerhouses. Lara's skills are unmatched. And y'all got her on this stage singing Gnarly Fried Chicken Mansion.
Quick recap if you missed it. Back in 2023, Hybe and Geffen ran the debut Dream Academy, a survival show to form a new global girl group. 20 girls, intense training, fan votes deciding who makes it. Katseye debuted in 2024 with 6 members. They got the Netflix series Popstar Academy. Katseye, huge exposure, collabs, the works. Adela, a Slovak dancer and singer who taught herself English from YouTube and moved to LA to chase music, was eliminated early. She got the fewest votes, partly because Slovakia has like 5 million people and not exactly a K-pop hotspot. She called the whole experience the worst year of my life. Brutal. But instead of fading away, she flipped the script. Fast forward to 2025 to 2026. Katseye had momentum. Early tracks like Touch showed solid pop potential. Then came Gnarly in 2025. At first, disaster, repetitive lyrics, chaotic production, people calling it underwhelming. Random. There were plagiarism claims, fan wars, backlash over an inappropriate sound effect in a song with a minor member. Heavy stuff. But here's the thing, Gnarly worked. The criticism became part of the story. Fans started defending it, live performances slapped, choreography went viral. It turned into this sarcastic, ambitious club banger. Organic growth. The hate train actually helped it trend. Smart move? Calculated risk? Either way, it paid off. Then, Internet Girl. Dropped January 2nd, 2026. Right out the gate, it felt like the team was trying to bottle lightning twice. After Gnarly somehow turned initial hate into a viral phenomenon, fans defending its chaotic energy, easy to mimic choreo, abrasive electro vibes, even calling it a satirical examination of consumer culture. In some think pieces, the follow-up lands like a forced sequel. Lyrics? Heavy on the internet chaos aesthetic. Repeated nonsensical hooks like eat zucchini, looping in the bridge. Baby voice delivery in spots. Scattered structure that jumps around like a TikTok feed on fast forward. It's self-aware. In theory. But in practice? A lot of people heard it and thought, this is what happens when you chase the algorithm instead of the song. Social media didn't hold back. X lit up immediately. Can't defend them any longer. Biggest chop of 2026. Internet girl def opt to get dragged. Even diehard fans posting things like, the studio version doesn't hit like the live one. Parts are just sucky. Reddit threads calling it a song that sounds like a toddler composed it. TikTok reactions split between the chorus is legit catchy and full-on ridicule over lines like eat zucchini becoming instant meme fodder. The backlash wasn't isolated to one weird phrase. It was frustration boiling over from a pattern. Accusations of low effort. Trend chasing at its most obvious. Viral first strategy over substance. One article nailed it. After Gnarly felt like an authentic gamble, even if messy and divisive, Internet Girl read as predictable. Like the creative team saw what worked, controversy plus chaos equals attention, so they tried to recreate the exact formula on purpose. But the joke falls flat the second time. The shock value wears off fast when it starts feeling calculated rather than bold. And then layer on the rumors. Whispers of heavy AI in the visuals. Debates reigniting from earlier gnarly MV accusations about AI-generated elements. Ethics. Where's the creativity? No official confirmation, but the optics? Not great. When fans already feel the music is more boardroom than bedroom, those rumors hit harder. Questionable creative choices pile up and suddenly the whole project starts to feel manufactured. Numbers-wise, it still performed. Internet Girl hit career highs for them on Spotify in some markets, debuted around number 29 on the Hot 100 in its tracking week, climbed to number 24 in the UK streams rolled in. A semi-viral dance trend popped on TikTok. The machine kept churning. But perception, that's shifting in real time. Loyalty isn't just streams or chart positions, it's trust. When fans start feeling like the music is engineered more for grabbing attention, shock lyrics, meme potential, algorithm bait, than for saying something real or connecting on a deeper level. Cracks appear. You can defend a risky first swing like Gnarly because it felt honest in its weirdness. But when the follow-up leans even harder into the same playbook without evolving, it starts to look like the group is losing the plot. And in pop, especially in this hyper-connected era where every release gets dissected on TikTok in real time, once that trust erodes, it's tough to claw back. You can fix a bad song with the next one, but when fans start questioning if the music is still for them, or just for the next viral moment, that's a deeper wound. Katseye still has the machine, the budget, the collabs, the global stage. They could pivot tomorrow and drop something undeniable, but right now, the cracks are showing. Perception is shifting from bold innovators to algorithm chasers. And in this game, perception often becomes reality faster than any chart climb. Adela didn't wait for permission. September 2024, less than a month after the Netflix series dropped, she independently released Home Wrecked. Campy, dramatic, over-the-top pop, co-written by her, rooted in real heartbreak but exaggerated to 11. Out magazine called it one of the best singles of the week. Then Superscar in October. Machine Girl in 2025, co-produced by Grimes herself, who reached out after hearing her on TikTok. Music video with Sophia Wiley, Grimes cameo. Signed to Capitol Records mid-2025. Death by Devotion, then her debut EP The Provocateur, August 2025. Tracks like Sex on the Beat with a wild choreography video praised everywhere. Go. More. She headlined her own Provocateur. 2026? Supporting Demi Lovato on her It's Not That Deep North American run. A massive co-sign from someone who's been through the industry grinder and come out swinging. Recent interviews have her opening up about the tour prep, the emotional highs, she's a longtime Demi fan, even potential collabs down the line. Streams are climbing, remixes circulating. fashion moments at awards shows that Marc Jacobs look at the CFDA iconic, quiet momentum turning into real buzz. Here's the key difference. Every Adela release feels intentional, personal, like she's answering her own question post-show. Who am I without the group mold? She rejected conforming, playing a fantasy version of herself. Instead, she built unapologetic, sleazy, hypnotic dance anthems, exaggerated life stories, sexual expression without apology. Influences? Beyoncé, Gaga, Chappelle Rowan, Charlie XCX. Not chasing trends, building an identity, co-writing everything, controlling the vision. Fans aren't just streaming, they're connecting, believing in the artist behind the music. No massive machine at first, but credibility? Growing fast. Cred from insiders, from fans who feel seen, from stages that matter. So why does Adela feel like she's building something stronger, more sustainable than the group that had every advantage? Katseye has the exposure, the numbers, the hype. But when recent choices make fans question if it's still authentic, loyalty starts to fray. Viral moments are fireworks, bright, loud, gone in seconds. Depth? That's the slow burn that lasts. Adela? Smaller scale at the start, sure, but clearer identity. Intentional drops. Music that feels like it comes from a real person, not a boardroom spreadsheet. She's gaining trust while the group fights to hold on to it. And here's the wild part. In a few years, we may look back and say the elimination that felt like a career killer was actually the best thing that ever happened to her. The system tried to mold her. She broke free. And now, she's out here proving that sometimes getting cut from the dream group is the shortcut to building your own empire. This isn't hate. It's not about pitting them against each other for drama. It's proof that in pop, you can have all the hype in the world, every resource thrown at you, and still finish behind someone who stayed true to themselves. Being manufactured can rocket you to the top overnight. Being authentic? That's what keeps you relevant when the trends fade and the algorithms move on. What do you think? Is Katseye just in a rough patch? Or are the cracks in the strategy starting to show for real? Is Adela quietly becoming the one who got away? The breakout that proves the survival show formula isn't foolproof? Or am I sleeping on a massive comeback? Drop your hottest take in the comments. Defend your side. Argue. I read them all. If you made it this far, respect. Thanks for watching. Hit like if you're team trajectory over hype. Subscribe if you want more breakdowns like this. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, fans. And subscribe to our channel for more.